It is always a celebration here in New Orleans, and we are just outside of the French Quarter at the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. This is what it looked like just a moment ago in the heart of New Orleans. Folks, there's no place for this noise to go in the Superdome. It is loud, and these fans are ready for football as their Saints get ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
From just inside the 20, a short kick.
Saints take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, Winston. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high power, you got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored gives yourself you give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
And I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
On second and 10. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. From the gun, Winston. And they got this well upfield across the 45. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a first down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just got to shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the first. Winston now to throw on 1st down. Flush to his right. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara. Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Winston escaping the pressure right. It's caught on the right side of Smith. They'll have it in the red zone before it crosses over out of bounds. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
From the red zone now, Winston. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Danielle Hunter, what a season he continues to have. His 15th sack of the campaign. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Another try after the 1st down sack. Winston, and he's got his man in stride, complete. for only a couple and brings up third down.
For the Vikings and Saints, you might recall, they battled in the wild card round a season ago, and it was the guys in purple who came in and pulled off the upset, with Kirk Cousins finding Kyle Rudolph in the end zone in overtime to sew up a 26-20 win.
Eluding the pressure right. This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
A 45-yard attempt.
I don't think this will even help. It doesn't even get there. Well short, and this will remain a scoreless game. So it's an empty possession there, and you'd have to say it's not like him to come up short on a kick like that.
Yeah, and it's real easy for me to say this, but anything in the 40 to 49-yard range should be pretty automatic for an NFL kicker, especially in terms of at least getting it there. So you're right. That is a surprise that this would come up short.
Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
Well, at the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Good work after the catch. Gets him 15 and a 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down.
And the Vikings 1st down.
Here's the first carry for LeSean McCoy. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the Saints' 34-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Cousins drops this one off to McCoy underneath. He'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Back to the ground. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Quarter with no score.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Cousins looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. First target, first catch, and a 1st down. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
At the Saints 3-yard line.
This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
Touchdown.
Justin Jefferson
hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Saints 0.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
A short kick taken at the 18.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. Working out of the gun, Winston. Over the middle to Smith. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Winston. Dancing to his left. Throw left side, going to be taken in by Harris. They're going to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Jameis now on 1st down. This is brought in by Gibson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the
Jameis again. This will be caught just inside the 10.
And the Saints are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down.
This defense is really flown around in the 1st half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Kamara trying again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And Lutz puts this one through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Taken in the end zone.
And a less than desirable return as he's out of bounds at the 15-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light there. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Pretty solid run here on 1st down. Almost picked up another first, but he appears to be a few inches short.
At the 25-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup.
On 2nd down, Cook. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Minnesota.
From the gun, here's Cousins. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Cameron Jordan so tough to block as he gets in there to record the sack.
On the play. It's second down.
Throwing on second and long. Cousins complete. Jefferson to target. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. And for the Saints here on third down, an extra defensive back on the field. Play fake. Cousins. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked up near the 42. And this return is going to be halted right on the 28-yard line.
Certainly feels like the classic second guess, but let's be honest about it. They had a chance going to halftime with the lead. Why did they take a chance with a throw there? I don't understand that.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. And now this defense has to try to protect that lead going into the locker room. Following the interception, Winston flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 4 at the Vikings' 22-yard line.
Jameis to throw it. Looking for the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one they have forced another incompletion.
This is caught all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll try the option on first and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara as the first half is winding down. And the Saints have taken the lead. Will Lutz on for the point after. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Makes the score Saints 10, Vikings 7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation when they decide to take a shot.
And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Second and 2.
From the 31, Cousins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. play of the half. Cousins. Trying to drop one in, but it's incomplete. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. The Vikings set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail it here as we resume play. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
Well, they always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. A big play there out of Cook. 49 yards on the ground.
First down, Vikings.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. This is McCoy. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5. At the 15-yard line.
They'll go again to McCoy. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16.
The tackle by Ken Crawley.
On third down, here's McCoy. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. LeSean McCoy. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know that sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the table and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. Play fake. Winston. Inside the 30. A game there of 30 big ones. And you need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
They go play action. Winston. And he fires one that's
team.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number one thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that Woody
He would have
Hayes?
kissed it on the ground.
Now it's 2nd and 9.
They run it again with Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
And it's pretty evident when you watch how Minnesota plays, just how important Dalvin Cook is to their offense. 1,000-yard rusher a year before, the first one the Vikings had since Adrian Peterson was dominating their carries. And having Cook in the lineup for the bulk of the season, that made Minnesota exactly what their head coach Mike Zimmer wanted them to be. A much more physical team that complemented their defense.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. This is Butler making the catch. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. Throwing. Cousins. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but I do know this. When they went out on offense, I will guarantee they told them, don't just make anticipatory throws. Make sure you see it before you throw it. Didn't happen here.
Trying to protect that lead, and now they gave it up. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position past the 40-yard line. Cousins and the Vikings with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And a 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
The Saints take over.
They'll try to get the offense going with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12.
Again, it's Kamara. And yet again, he's stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Great job by this Vikings defense. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
Now 3rd and 13.
Winston looking long for Thomas. Touchdown! Michael Thomas with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Lutzel looked to add the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. 1 quarter remains here in Week 16. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Morstead, the punter, out to kick it off.
fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. Now to start their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 24-yard line.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Back to the ground, this time Cook. And he'll be out right at the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
Following the good run by Cook, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
A gain of 12. And the Vikings first down.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Lets it fly for Thielen. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Marshawn Lattimore. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
They had to put it mildly. Look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all. You're exactly right. It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Winston to give. It's Kamara. And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on 3rd down.
3rd and 10.
Here's Winston. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way and turned it into a big play.
So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Trying to run down some clock with Kamara. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. They run it again with Kamara. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. Charles, you'd said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. From the gun, Winston. Flush to his right. Is complete. And he is going to have the Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23.
At the 35-yard line.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. He's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee. This one a victory here for New Orleans.